start the interview with a clap.
Oh, with a clap.
Yeah. Did you get it? Yeah. Hey! Yeah, do it again. Nailed it. Perfect.
Someone the other day, I said, how old do you think I am? She says 53.
53? You look very good for 100, but I don't think that you look 53. Is that okay? It was a big year in 1924. The Sydney Harbour Bridge was starting to go up, while Canberra held its first cabinet meeting. We sent our first ever international wireless message, and just across the pond, my dear friend Reg was born in England. What's your earliest memory?
The year was 1929, the days of the Great Depression. And when I went to school, there were kids couldn't afford boots and shoes, but we had a hole in them, and so we used to shove a paper in there to stop the water coming in.
World War II followed the Depression. Reg spent 12 months in Naples on the front lines as a Marine. It changed his world forever.
Naples was these little kids wandering around who'd lost their homes. What's happening now in bloody Gaza? And it comes back to me. It must happen to every person that served in the Second World War. It taught me to be interested in politics, to quit the people who send us to war.
Every week, the former Wollongong Communist Party leader puts pen to paper, or rather, fingers to keys, writing about the issues of the world in the local paper. Would you like younger people to write more letters?
Well, that's right. I mean, they don't seem to be interested, do they? They don't seem to be interested.
They've got to stay interested. That's the secret to getting to 100. But it's not just letter writing that keeps Reg sharp. He's also a member of a weekly coffee club where the average age is 87.
You've got to keep learning.
What do you and the old codgers talk about?
Well, first of all, I have a long black.
Yes, that's very healthy of you.
We took a few jokes and the rest of it. And then we'll discuss the main issues of the day. So keeping in touch with friends, discussions, I think that's what's keeping me on. If you want to live to 100, swim every morning.
Because it's good for your body and your mind.
There's a sort of a camaraderie amongst the swimmers. They're doing something that other people are not doing, being connecting with other people.
What do you make of kids these days?
Coming back to my childhood, we all walked to school. The children now should become more independent.
What advice do you have for young people?
To get interested in political affairs and question the bureaucrats.
You obviously have such a great love for letter writing, poetry. What do you make of modern music?
Rubbish.
Okay.
I got these little kids there, all roaming out, blokes shouting at them, shouting back. I was brought up in a big band area, you know.
Hey, Reggie, this is your world. We're just living in it. It's a world according to Reggie. It's been a very good chat.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You must come down again.
Well, about same time same place when you're 101. Let's cheers.
Cheers.
You've got whiskey in there.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he loves having a whiskey.
Yes.
Yes.
Does he like
has
to
it
drunk
every day.
arm wrestle strangers?
I didn't ask him, but I think he's watching this right now. So a big hello to Reggie and his family. It was such a wonderful chat. I know that he's watching.
I love the idea of him and the other apparent codgers, your words, getting together to discuss the news of the day. Like, will they discuss the Taylor Swift double drop today?
Well,
who knows?
he may not like Tay because of it.
Are there more? Are you going to be doing more of these?
Yes. So this is part
I
of a
love it.
series. So over the next couple of weeks, I sit down and have chats with 100-year-olds. And
My grandmother lived till she was 101.
Whoa.
And I loved getting to sit and... If you have a senior person in your life, take the time to sit and talk with them because they have incredible stories.
Yes.
She only went on one plane ride in her life,
Wow.
her honeymoon with my grandfather to Broome in Western Australia. She hated it and they drove back. And then you realise it's because she was older than commercial aviation. It was so new to all of them. It wasn't something that they experienced.
Yeah.
And when she was younger, she had to live in a house with a whole bunch of siblings and had to share a bed with her sister, and they were top and tail. And she said, she said to me once, nowadays people would probably think we were lesbians. But back then, no one knew what they were. So there you go. My grandmother, older than lesbians. There you go.